Hello and welcome to the Sunday Chill stream. Apologies for last week. We missed last week. But yeah, had to get more work done and just been juggling a lot of things. And this week's been absolutely crazy. I mean, between hurricanes, just nearly missing everybody, family emergency stuff, it's just been a whirlwind of shit. But there's been some good too as well. And one of those at least has been to get my mind off a bunch of stuff. The God of War game that dropped, and wow, it's been a whole lot of fun. This game is truly epic, but we'll get into some of that as well. But yeah, let me say hello to everybody who is on panel tonight. We got Tommy, the Guinea Pig Collective. How you doing, brother? Guinea pigs bark. He's got the super pigs over there.
They assimilate, remember? So they can do anything they want.
Just don't be a transformer, guinea pigs.
We have many powers that some claim.
Your likeness will be added to the collective.
Yeah, there it is.
Holy hell. Well, it's great to see you, Tommy. Hope everything is well today.
It's going. The pigs are here. The pigs are happy. Actually, I did find a new brand of food to feed the pigs. So I don't have to worry about not getting their normal food anymore. So I can start looking for this other brand.
Oh, nice, dude. Nice. But
yeah, I'm telling you, man, these son of a bitches in these food companies, like Chewy, Petco, and some of these other ones, they have some kind of fucking like deep-rooted issue with delivering food to my address. It's almost as bad as like trying to get internet here or anything else for that matter. Like it just seems to be like this dead zone that nobody wants to send things here. Like, you know what? I swear, I'm going to start waiting for these trucks to roll down the street, and I'm going to come out like Jason Voorhees with my mask and my machete, and I'm just going to start taking trucks hostage until I get what I want.
Holy hell.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft. That's right.
And also, I want 4 to 10 slushies. I just want to get that out now.
Nice. And we have the lovely Tina Bojan in tonight. How you doing, Tina?
I'm doing great. I'm sad that it's Sunday night. I love hanging with you guys, but I don't want to go back to work. I'm so tired. But other than that, it's been great. Thanks for the invite as usual.
Of course. Because that's it. We want to hang out with good people, talk about cool stuff. There's too many of these drama channels and all this other shit, and I'm tired of it. But yeah, if we could talk about good stuff, we're going to do that. And poke fun at some of the things that we all kind of mutually dislike, but it is what it is. Again, I guess, wow, I missed 1 week and then YouTube shadow bans me because like we got Adam in the chat, and hello, Adam. Adam.
He's Shia LaBeouf in the crowd.
So start clapping. But Adam, you do have a link, by the way, so you can even come on. I should just drop it into the chat. But anyway, we got Chris Fisk in the house. How you doing, Chris?
Oh yeah. I guess to kind of add some spotlights or whatever. One of my buddies, Zaid Studios, he launched his book yesterday. So if you're looking for an awesome fantasy style book back in Greek course, I'll try to pop in the link later. And then also, Frog G, man, dude, I don't understand this. This guy is a hate magnet, and he's one of the nicest dudes. His book is shadow banned on Indiegogo, and it's it's not theoretical. They've actually isolated it. Like if you were to go to Indiegogo right now and type Frog G, or his book wouldn't even appear in the search. And I tested it for myself. Yeah, like I tested it for myself because I was like, wow, this is sounding kind of bullshitty. No, it's legit. Like his book is just erased. The only way that you can get it is if you get a direct link.
Holy shit!
That's crazy.
Yeah, and they cut him off. Like he could actually show a timeline of like, okay, it's doing okay, it's getting funding, boom, just nothing.
Holy hell!
Yeah.
Well, is it because of another frog that is very volatile and just nasty towards people, and maybe they thought it was the same person, or I don't know.
Part of me is, well, you know that expression, never attribute to malice, which can be explained through ignorance or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like, honestly, I think Indiegogo is just fucking up their like, because it's that, like there were other issues lately. Like we were doing funding, and suddenly the like your book wouldn't, like, it would go through the transaction, but Indiegogo would forget or lose it. So like you thought you backed a book, but you didn't.
That's happened before. That
Yep.
I do know that has happened before. It's kind of crazy. Don't know what
Yeah.
they're doing, but yeah, you got to tell people double check, because make sure, because if you're not charged, it's not popping up anywhere. You didn't get any emails, then it means it didn't go through. Oh, Papa
Yeah.
Cotton's in the house as well. How you doing, Papa Cotton? What's
Hey.
up, brother?
Hey.
Football as well. But
What
yeah,
up,
sorry,
Papa?
Chris.
One
Go on.
yeah, I'm kind of in talks with somebody. I'm not sure if it'll go anywhere. It'll probably not, so I don't want to get anybody's hopes up. But I actually know somebody that works for a certain web services. I'll let you kind of take that however you will.
Mhm.
And she works for a certain large bookstore that's online.
Mhm.
And I'm trying to convince their product managers to consider doing a crowdfunding
Oh wow.
initiative.
Oh wow.
Could you imagine a certain large bookstore that made a terrible movie about the Lord of the Rings that would suddenly support like
That'd be
crowdfunding?
something else, brother.
Yeah. Imagine getting the amplification of that platform.
Yeah.
Oh my
So,
God.
I don't know. It's a pipe dream, but let's get that ball rolling.
Hey, fingers crossed. And at that point, we could lift the finger to all the nasty people anyway. Look,
Yeah.
we did it. But no, either way, I mean that would be amazing. It would help out a ton of people.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I found something on pink frogs in Indiegogo.
Okay.
I'm still looking for this other thing. I'm trying it
The
myself.
Frog G.
Yeah, is the G spaced from frog? I forget.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I did it right then.
All right. Shadowhawk, what's up, brother? Great seeing you. Oh, and the doc. All right. He already brought. Wow, he brought it with $4.99. Hi, folks. He said, I can't hang out tonight. I have to see an egg roll. All right, my friend.
谢谢你啊，各位帅。
You paid for it, so you shall receive. Let me just find
That's
out where I
disgusting.
put that one. It's not from me. It's from John China.
金钱看齐，墙上写着秦香莲的32岁了，装个当朝驸马郎的气质王啊，满皇上的22岁了，装个当朝。
你好，中国，我叫缇娜。我必须说，现在我有一个错误，我必须说，现在就是很重要。我爱更尊重中国，更中国人。我很抱歉，对我的错误，对不起，我很抱歉，不好意思，再见。
And just for that, I'll give you an added hunter.
Don't laugh! Don't laugh! She's right! She's right! This crack shit's killing them! This super crack will get the job done a lot quicker.
I should put Hunter's face over that guy and.
You should. By the way, Draven, how you doing tonight, buddy? I know we jumped already a little bit, but yeah,
I'm
man.
doing good. I'm working on the intro for Full Gear. So while we're here, Tommy's the Beastmaster.
Yes, he is.
Mark Singer.
Yes, he is the Beastmaster, and his guinea pigs will be the eagle and the ferrets and whatnot. So
Kodo and Photo.
That's right.
Yep.
Now, before my power, you weak-willed humans.
Oh, that's gonna be excellent.
so
Holy hell!
Yeah.
You know what I need to do? I need to get that hunter clip and put it side by side with the Biden clip with Tucker. Hold on. That way it's easier to find, and it's all. I could play it one after the other, because if you guys have forgotten,
The fact that her father took showers with her in a way that was, quote, not appropriate. Ask yourself, is there any explanation for that behavior that is justifiable? And there's not. It's sick, and it's horrifying.
Yeah, damn straight it is.
Well,
Right?
yeah.
It's wrong. It's wrong on every level. But you know what else is wrong? Batman was murdered by his arch nemesis, the Fauch, allegedly in Minecraft. And it's sad. It really is. We talked about a little bit on
too young.
Yeah, on Friday we talked about that. Kevin Conroy, he did pass away. All joking aside, yeah, man, what a great guy. A true talent and a really like genuine person. Friday night I had played a clip. I did it kind of late. I did it near the end of the stream. I think I'm gonna play it again now. Just to give you a good sense of who this man actually was, aside from just being, an actor and a voice actor and all that stuff. Good dude. And here he was helping out during 9/11, and you could hear it in his own words.
All these, hundreds of meals ready. And this one guy, in the middle of the night, like 3 nights into this, he goes, "So my day job is I'm an architect." He says, "What's your day job?" And I said, "Well, I do voices mostly." He went, "I knew it!" He said, "You're the guy who does Batman. You're that Kevin Conroy." So he goes into this dining hall, and this is, the first week after the attack, and there'd been like just this somber sadness. And you hear him go, guys, you're not gonna believe who's been cooking your dinners. It's Batman." There's this long silence, and you hear, "Bullshit," from the back of the place. And he said, then someone else says, "Make him prove it." So I thought, oh, this is good. So I'm in the back kitchen, and I do from the back kitchen, "I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman." There's this long pause, and then you hear from the back of the place, "Holy f***, that is Batman." And suddenly people were laughing. And the architect who had recognized me said, "What's it feel like to be Santa Claus?" I said, "Because that's what just happened here."
That's awesome.
Yeah. Really good dude.
Beautiful.
I had the honor of meeting him a couple years back.
I got to meet him too. Yeah.
Nice, man. Nice. Yeah.
I know that the CW shows sucked rocks, and Batgirl was just, or Batwoman, whatever the heck it was supposed to be, was horrible. But to see him walk down the stairs as real life Bruce Wayne for like just the 5 minutes, because everything after that was just unjustified, but it brought tears to my eyes.
It was awesome to see him, actually do it in live action, but it's too bad. Yeah, it was what it was. Why CW? Why? But he did great, dude. Speaking of great dudes, we got another one here. We got superfan Adam Shawhan in the house.
Hello, everybody. Yes, I was having issues, had to restart the modem and all that good stuff from the other day of having internet issues. So yes, hopefully we are back and good to go. So thank you for having me.
Dude, always a pleasure, my friend. Yeah, man. Great guy right here. Glinzer. He goes, Kevin Conroy, he didn't have to use his sexual orientation to get work. He had talent. That's right. He kept it a secret for a long time. I mean, no one really knew what was going on there, but again, that's his own business. Who cares? The guy was a good actor. He was a good person. Who gives a shit what he wants to do in the privacy of his own home?
Well, it's like Ian McKellen. Who cares? Like, dude, you are Gandalf. You are Magneto. Like, Kevin Conroy is Batman. I don't care what you do in your spare time, man. That's you.
Right. I'll give you one thing. He's Gandalf. I wouldn't call him Magneto. I hated seeing an old man in that role. I really.
Michael Fassbender is Magneto.
Yeah, do you like Fassbender better?
Yeah, Fassbender. Yeah, all the way.
That Nazi hunting scene at the beginning of damn, that was awesome.
Oh
like,
yeah,
catches the knife and then
First
throws
Class.
It. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was so good, dude.
So
fantastic. I'm telling you, I think that's my favorite X-Men movie out of all of them. It was First Class for sure. You have your moments with Hugh Jackman as Wolverine and the other ones, and I know everyone keeps going, "Oh, well, the second one was the best one," or whatever. The opening, Bryan Singer had nothing to do with that opening. That was all the second unit directors, and I worked with somebody who worked on that film. I was doing storyboards on another project that almost got off the ground, and if it did, it would have had some major stars. But that fell through. But I did get to work with that guy, and he did the special. He came up with the special effect, the Bamfing effect for Nightcrawler.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he was a good dude too, and he told me a bunch of stuff that had happened. Shit, I shouldn't say that on there. We'll just say there's confirmation about Bryan Singer. We'll say that.
Predator. But
Yeah.
That's me meeting Kevin.
Oh,
Conroy.
nice.
yeah.
We blow it up.
So,
Awesome, man. Yeah.
I was dressed as Deadpool.
Yep.
That's a cool shot.
Yeah.
Excellent, man. Yeah. Yeah, he was kind of a tall guy, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where did you get that mask? That was dead on ringer for Deadpool in the movie when he took it off. That was amazing looking.
I actually have a legit like mask that I had handmade or whatever.
Yeah, wasn't the original Deadpool mask like an inverted Spider-Man mask? So the outside was something.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. Papa Cotton said he wants to try some super crack. Oh, shit. Well, don't worry. I think the government will probably be giving it to people. Never mind.
It makes you blow up.
Minecraft.
Oh, what's that? Frankie's got a new icon.
Oh, what's up, Frankie? What the hell? I can't see what that
He's
is.
on
Oh,
top
yeah.
of the
Oh,
world.
it's him sitting on the world.
Yeah.
That's it. Celebrities I met while going to the public bathroom: Kevin Conroy, Bill Nye, Greg the Hammer Valentine. Weird. Yeah, that's right.
All
He
at
met
once?
all these, yeah, I just he ran into all of them. He met
What a
Batman before I
convention.
did. Yeah, because I was 2 different shows. Kevin was at with all of us as well. I didn't get a chance to meet him the first time, but I met him the second time. But Frankie ran into him in the bathroom. And Bill, I called Bill Nye. He's not Bill Nye the science guy. He's Bill Nye the diarrhea guy.
Oh yeah, he's the one that cleared the room.
Oh yeah. He had security clear the bathroom, and my brother had slipped in, or he was just in there right beforehand or something. And that guy just.
I don't know. That all sounds suspiciously strange. You slipped in.
All
It
the
sounds like he should
soy.
be. It sounds like he should be called Bill Nye, the glory hole guy. At that point,
Frank, you don't play. You don't swing that way.
Oh my!
Holy shit! Oh, we got some late breaking news, by the way. So maybe we'll bust out somebody for this one. Hold on. I literally just got a message. So.
Oh,
hold on.
Oh.
Late breaking news from your old pal Hans Cock. By the way, do not see Indiana Jones. Anyway, yep. So Alec Baldwin, the famous actor for shooting other people on sets, he's suing the Rust film crew. He's saying that it's their fault. They didn't clear the gun properly, and he wants to clear his name. So he's suing his own crew. What a piece of shit.
You're damn right. I'm suing every last one of those son of a bitches. They all had it coming. I'm completely innocent. It has been proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that they had Splenda at the work table when they were loading these guns. And we all know Splenda is made by aliens that are Trump supporters.
isn't that? God, it's like you can get away with anything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you heard it here first. If you're a Democrat, you're going to be protected in Hollywood and in politics. And if you're caught with a hammer and anyway, back to you guys. So,
One thing, Hans Cock, before you get out of here, is this thing loaded?
I'm loaded. I got to get loaded every time I say yes to Disney. Anyway. So, that is some screwed up shit right there. He murders a woman, nearly kills somebody else because it was a one shot. Went through, and what was that? One stone, 2 birds, dude.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And he did not get arrested, and now he's got the balls that he's going to be suing his crew like it's their fault.
Yeah,
it's your fault,
bullshit.
cowboy.
And remember, he settled out of court for an undisclosed amount.
Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, with the family. And it's crazy, too, because her husband was a lawyer, the victim. And, and it looked like he was going to go after him for everything. And I guess something else happened, and he paid him off. It's crazy. Devil Flyer, what's up? Thank you for popping in here. And welcome. Yeah, we're just kind of hitting a couple of different little topics here and there. Sorry, yeah, we missed last week. We're back this week, but again, it's been a very long week. Lots of crazy stuff that's been going on everywhere. But yeah, on a much lighter note, did you guys see the next Godzilla movie? It's called Godzilla and Kong. So
I heard about it.
Yeah, they're going to be doing more, which is excellent. I'm looking forward to that. Very much looking forward to that because the last one was a lot of fun. Just fast forward those parts. Yeah.
Are they gonna co-op or are they gonna like fight each other?
I don't know. That's a good question because at the end of it, they kind of have respect for one another because they took out that Mecha Godzilla.
Yeah. Well, the title doesn't say versus. You know what I mean? Like, when you say and, it usually means like a team up.
Well, from what I understand from a few of the channels that I follow that actually follow the MonsterVerse, like that's all they do is they follow MonsterVerse stuff. The way that they think it's going to go down is there's supposed to be another. It's not really a Gojira, but it's something on the lines of a Gojira. But this is the thing that actually took out the rest of the Gojira and took out the Kongs. And their summation is that's what these two are going to wind up going against. Some kind of,
what's the alien thing that comes in the originals? What's his name? I'll look.
The alien thing?
Yeah, there's an alien like Godzilla kind of thing.
Space Godzilla.
Is it Space Godzilla?
It is Space Godzilla. I actually have the Godzilla from that movie in the back.
Oh damn!
Nice.
Well, I was just gonna say, as long as they don't give Kong like myocarditis or nothing.
It's me, Mario Kartitis. Oh
no. Sorry, Chris, you were saying?
Well, it's kind of weird because like they kind of blew their load too early with King Ghidorah. Because he was the big guy, you know what I mean? Like it kind of seems weird. Like okay, they had Rodan, you know, and now they got King Ghidorah, but like, what's bigger than that? Like, I don't remember. Like, when I watch the old Toho things, like, what are they gonna? They already showed Mothra, like,
right? Well, that's it.
Godzilla.
I think they blew their load too early because at the time that it came out, like the world was going to shit.
There is
so I think they were
Ghidorah.
What was that?
Oh yeah,
there is a Mecha Ghidorah.
There's actually a bunch of other monsters that are just lesser known because everybody's used to the ones that you know that all the toys are made of. But there's a whole bunch more monsters that are just as powerful as some of those other ones that nobody remembers.
Yeah,
like there's that one. I forget what the one is called. But it's like almost like a half plant, half animal. And that one's supposed to be immensely powerful as well. So,
what's the one that like looks like a T-Rex, but it's got like a metal mohawk, and instead of hands, it's got these like scythes or like these like, sickles? Giga, yeah. I mean, that one's, if I recall, God, it's been like 40 years since I've watched those, but like, I mean, if I recall, that one was pretty badass.
Well, I heard Toho they're doing like 3 or 4 different movies as well. There's this one, the big one that's going to hit everywhere, but they're also doing extra Godzilla movies that's in the works. Like
from what I understand, they had a show, Vinny. They were supposed to do a Godzilla TV show on Apple TV.
Oh, like the Netflix one?
Oh, Gigan.
Oh wow.
Gigan is the one with the slaves, right?
I think so.
Nice. Yeah, I'm curious
That's
to see
the
what
one
they're
I
gonna
was
do.
thinking of.
Because they're getting extra hype for everything, and it looks like 2023 is gonna have a bunch of stuff happening.
Yeah.
I thought of another one that everybody always forgets about, Destroyer.
Oh yeah.
Not that familiar. I know I used to watch some of those here and there when I was a kid when they pop up on television, but I was never an expert on any of that.
Gigan is an alien too from M Space Hunter Nebula Aliens. He's like one of their weapons, so they could do something with that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, when I was a kid,
to Earth alongside King Ghidorah. So,
yeah, well, when I was a kid, there was a TV channel here, WLVI channel 56, and every Saturday afternoon when all the cartoons were all over, and like they started showing like bowling and shit on like the network TV. you'd flip over to channel 56 and it was Creature Double Feature, and it was every Toho movie, and most of them were dubbed. So it was like, the terrible dub theater where their voices were out of sync and the mouth is, but like that was where, like, I remember going, this is better than the cartoon. It's like, until they had like Godzuki. But as soon as Godzuki came in, I'm like,
They're all on, I think it's HBO Max, I want to say.
Hell
all
yeah.
the old ones.
Oh, wow.
I think. It's either HBO Max or one of the streaming services.
Did you see what Tony just put? Anti-Semitic Australian voice shouting at Godzilla.
Oi.
That's right.
Oi! Who's controlling you? The juice. Biden.
Oh man.
It's a good thing you're Jewish, Chris.
I know, right?
You beautiful, beautiful person. We love everyone here. Yeah. That's right. And even this guy.
I'm kind of retarded. That man's a threat to this country.
I love the Pavarotti.
Yeah, it's my favorite part.
It's so good. Oh yeah. Where's the gash?
Oh,
The gash is always around. How you doing, Parrot Head? Awesome
Hey.
to see you, brother. But yeah, no, it's cool. So at least we got that awesome film
Oh, yeah.
to look forward to. We also have another fantastic one that they had dropped the trailer, new trailer rather, and I think this promo might be for the third movie, but I don't care. It's still a great promo. John Wick 4. They dropped another trailer for that one, and holy shit, does that look good!
It does.
Very much looking forward to it. Donnie Yen's in it. Yeah, a lot of good stuff happening there. Clancy
the guy
Brown.
from Clancy Brown, the guy from freaking Last Samurai, the older dude that hates
Ken Watanabe?
yeah.
Is it him or is it the?
No.
Because like Vinny had that. Remember you had that samurai?
No, not Watanabe.
No, it's not Watanabe. No, it's not him.
He's from 47 Ronin as well.
Yeah.
I
Vinny's
always-
got like a figure from him.
Yeah, from the Last Samurai. I got that younger version of him, but yeah, no, it's beautiful.
He
I
played
got
Scorpion.
that side by side with my Ghost of Tsushima figure. Beautiful thing. Yeah. By the way, Chris, hit me up if you were still curious. I still have that one wrapped up in packaging stuff.
Damn.
But yeah.
Wait a minute. Let me get this right. Did you just ask Chris if he was bi-curious?
What? Listen, he said he was a Batman fan. I don't know.
Hiroyuki Sanada, that guy.
Yes, that dude.
Yeah, Sonata, yeah.
Awesome actor.
Scorpion.
Pennywise is, I think, the main villain in the movie.
Really? The Skarsgård?
Skarsgård. Yeah, Bill Skarsgård.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude, it looks incredible. I mean, I'd play it, but they would definitely hit me. Maybe I can just scroll through it.
Is it Skarsgård? I thought it was the guy who played what's his name from Queen, or from the movie Queen, or Bohemian Rhapsody. I mean.
No, that dude's tiny. No, Bill Skarsgård. He's a freaking giant.
Was it Rami Malek or whatever?
Yeah, it's not him.
He's in it.
No, it's Skarsgård. That's the main villain.
Nice.
Where the hell? I know oh, there it is. It's on. Damn it! It just wants to play automatically with volume and everything. I'm like, no, we can't do that right now.
No, you can see Susan's already like got her finger hovering over the demonetization button.
Right.
Right, but yeah, it's dude.
Yeah,
this
who
looks-
directs
He
these
was in
films?
it too, besides Bill Skarsgård. I thought he was in it too. Because isn't he one of the guys that's working on the thing against him?
What do you mean? Oh, there's a dude.
Oh,
you were
it's
talking
got
about.
broils. Or yeah,
Yeah, hell yeah. And
yeah, look, it's Albert Wesker.
Yep.
No, dude, that guy's an awesome actor. I don't
He
care
is.
how left he is. Like,
No,
I love him in Fringe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a great actor, but yeah, he is not Albert Wesker. Sorry.
No.
But yeah, there's see,
Oh,
this is.
I like
that's-
this guy.
Yeah, that's Bill Skarsgård. He was
Nice.
Pennywise, the dancing clown. But Yeah, no, he's gonna do a great job in there.
Yeah.
You could see this, like, again, the directing on these movies are so great.
Yeah, who direct like the director? Ooh, nice.
Hey, anything with Ian McShane, I'm all.
Yeah, I know. I just,
Yeah.
I got stopped dead in what I was like, but yeah, like whoever is like the director of photography or whatever, like that's who I want to follow because like every one of these camera shots is like perfect.
Oh,
absolutely,
man.
There's no ugly, no like whoever the director of photography is that shot this shit, man.
Yeah,
give him an award.
and they had to change the ratio on this too in order to put it on, I guess, Twitter and all this crap. Because again, to do that, you need to make sure your shots are lined up beautifully, and these guys, they know what they're doing. Like,
Ian McShane,
that's incredible, man. Beautiful stuff.
Skarsgård, yeah.
He's going to do an excellent job. Really looking forward to this movie. But yeah, my first experience with Ian McShane was in Deadwood, and like every other word was the
was Australian poetry.
Yes, he sucked that word. And man, it's that guy was just an amazing actor, and can't wait to see what they do with this one. What happens with his character? Because there's a lot that happened in this series.
Well, I heard a rumor that. Keanu Reeves has repeatedly denied or shot down being in Marvel movies. Like he's rejected. Like basically, he's like, I don't want to be in these Marvel movies.
Oh yeah. He went in with Kevin Feige and like they talked about a couple of roles. He did confirm that, and they said everybody wants him to be Ghost Rider, but I doubt that's going to happen.
Oh damn!
That'd be awesome.
He could be Ghost Rider in one of the movies coming up to Secret Wars, because rumor has it they're going to bounce around in the timeline, or either that or he might be in Deadpool 3, because supposedly that's what's going to happen is Deadpool's going to get caught by the TVA and he's got to go back and like correct a bunch of stuff he was doing when he stole Cable's watch.
Oh no!
That'd be funny. Yeah, that would be great. I'm saying that's the one movie I am looking forward to. Like, I said I'll
make an exception for.
Yeah. Deadpool's it's a cool character. It's something like I got a good connection with on top of that. But yeah, I guess I hope it stays rated R and they let Ryan Reynolds really control like what he did with the other ones because they were so much fun. But yeah, dude. These movies are going to be. I
saw the first two in theaters. Now, darn it, I'm going to go see this next one in theaters.
I wonder if they'll have Morena Baccarin back for like flashbacks. Or...
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah,
she's so gorgeous. What a great actress.
Yes, she is.
She was great in Gotham too.
She was. She was. Yep. Like, look at this shot. He's on horseback shooting.
Yeah, look how beautiful that is, though. Just like what I mean, without the motion blur. That was like look at that. The perfect frame of the Eiffel Tower, the canyons. Like
dude, everything here is just incredible, man.
It's like a video game. It's like we're like looking at an Uncharted like scene.
Yeah, we not have a John Wick video game yet.
I know. Yeah, dude, it should totally be like Max Payne too, like with bullet time and shit.
Yeah. Dude. Well, I think they did that in one of these video games. They put him. They did a skin of him. Oh, I think it's a game I have Sifu. I think they did one of the skins.
Okay. Dude, everybody's in Sifu. Chun-Li, Donnie Yen,
Bruce Lee.
Yep.
Oh my god.
In Fortnite too is John Wick.
I'm gonna eventually, man. Yeah, I gotta make more money, and then I'm gonna probably get a game. Just do a PC strictly for gaming, just so I could play those things. So it's a shame I couldn't hit the damn Powerball, sons of bitches.
Oh yeah, I know, man. Freaking 1.9 billion.
For one person. Person. Oh
yeah.
Man. Well, good for them. Whoever won that, you're 1 in 300, whatever the population is like 300 something billion or million.
Yeah, it's insane. Never tell me the odds.
Well, if you win the Powerball and you're doing the like you actually put in your own numbers, it's like walking up to somebody in the street randomly and going, "I can guess your phone number."
Right.
Okay.
It's great. Well, you at least get the area code.
Yeah. Well, that's what I did. I got the first two numbers on the Powerball, and I was like, yeah. And then I didn't get the multiplier or whatever, and I was like, oh, I don't get shit.
Speaking of John Wick, Mark DeCostas was in 3. I got to meet him or whatever.
Oh, excellent.
Nice.
Not this past tour around, but the one before that.
Yeah. Oh, A friend of mine, when I was living in New York, he said that 'cause he was a bus driver, this dude, and he was in the city. It was a rainy day. It was kind of a crappy day. There was not much going on, and Lawrence Fishburne was just walking by, and he was, oh yeah, I'd like to get a ride on the bus or whatever. He went in there and he goes, I wanted him to sign something. I didn't know what. So he had one of the Metro card things. And he goes, oh, do you mind? He's like, yeah, no problem. Because I never signed a Metro card before, but here you go.
Awesome.
Anybody else think that it's awesome that Morpheus and Neo are in a movie together again?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. I said it was the last one. Like I was so great, but I'm happy that they're actually they're friends like in this, even though it's not how it started. But
Nope.
but yeah, oh dude, I cannot wait for this movie. This whole franchise has always been awesome. I don't. The third one wasn't as good as the first two, but it was
I
still
thought
really
3 was great.
It was still really entertaining. Well, I mean, they kind of went a little extra far fetched. Like was really going out there, but I don't know. I still enjoyed the shit out of these.
Yeah, I love them because it reminds me of like what's that movie with Chow Yun Fat, Hard Boiled?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's got that same, but it's like it's more modernized, and again, the cinematography is freaking amazing. Like, I mean, I'm a sucker for art or whatever, but like each one of these scenes, you could actually just make a still frame, or like they read like comic book panels.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, I didn't see you, man. Horny Alf, what's up, brother? Great seeing you here. Oh yeah, Frankie said, "God bless that billionaire." Because Frankie wants to see John Wick have a gunfight while surfing.
Yeah, was it Point Break?
Yeah,
yeah.
Frankie finally saw it recently. He's never seen the movie.
Point Break? Oh
I-
my god!
Dude, that's a classic.
Movie. I know. I've seen that movie like a dozen times. Like, how have you not seen it in its entirety?
I haven't seen the remake.
The remake is terrible. Don't bother.
Yeah, I on principle I didn't
It's
watch
bad.
Yeah, I'd skip the remake. I was like, nope, not even gonna bother, man.
I didn't see it in
Yeah,
theaters, but I
exactly.
saw. I think I got it on Redbox for like $1, and it like they go like for all sports and not just like all like extreme kind of sports like rock climbing and all
Yeah.
that stuff, and not just surfing, and not just surfing and skydiving. It's like everything.
Right. I hear you. Oh, Blue Boy. Yeah, I used to go on camera a lot. I don't know. Lately, I haven't because I'm sick of putting up my banner. I usually put something behind me, but I don't need people to see my junk or my garbage in the background.
That's how I am.
I'm
I'm
just
lazy.
my junk only on
Cleaned up
OnlyFans.
No, only on OnlyFans. That's right. Like Chris said, you got to pay if you want to see it. No. But no, it's ladies, stand back while I whip this out.
Ooh.
Good old Hans cock. No, but yeah, no, but that and yeah, because I was always rotate through my avatars because yeah, I mean I haven't done it in a while, but yeah, I'd rotate through all of them. I do the old John Cena, we do the mouse, we got old Gashman himself, and we had the new one too, Matt Walsh. It's I'd say the joke, but they'd hit me again on here because my next special is gonna be that. Why is Susan such a piece of shit? Or I'm sorry, why is Susan such a see you next Tuesday? If I say the word, they don't like it. But yeah, crazy. That's why I usually have a kid that says it. Where is it? Yeah, I don't know.
That way you're
Remember what I told you.
Don't be a cunt.
So I didn't say it. The kid said it. And yeah, so there you go.
It's in the darndest things, man.
That's right, them kids.
What? Just keep him away from Bill Cosby. Anyway, but yeah, John Wick. Looking forward to this one. This is insane. Like when I saw that first trailer too.
Oh yeah,
they're sitting there shooting at each other, and they're using the swords to deflect the bullets.
Jesus,
that's gonna be epic.
Mm-hmm.
I've been waiting.
Ip Man, Ip Man versus Neo. I mean, come on,
right? Holy hell, this is gonna be excellent. But yeah, looking forward to it. What is this, March?
And apparently he's going to be in Ballerina as well, from what I've been hearing.
Yeah. There's this
spin-off
spinoff
series?
with Anna de Armas, and
Yeah.
he said he's going to reprise the role, which is a smart move. Like, how could you not put him in there? It's his universe. Get him in there, and I want to see what's his face from what is it, Mr. Nobody, Bob Odenkirk. I want to see
Yeah.
that too because they said that movie was in the same universe.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
shit, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
I didn't
damn.
know that. Shit.
Yep.
Man,
So-
okay, now I got to move it into a different collected folder.
Right?
The
like
John
that he
Wick
said-
universe.
So good.
I like that he said folder and not on his shelf.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean my shelf because it's a physical Blu-ray that I legitimately bought. I swear.
That movie was so much fun. I mean, the build-up was like it was antagonizing. It's like, oh come on, let's see him do what he's got to do. But when he does, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
How much fear he puts into everybody as well.
And his dad is what, Christopher Lloyd?
Yeah. I was awesome too, seeing Christopher Lloyd in there. And again too, I'm like, is this going to be like a corny scene? And it was funny. It was good.
Mhm.
I enjoyed it. So excellent, man. Excellent stuff. Tony, why don't you pop my panel? You busy? You busy tonight? What's going on, buddy? We miss you. But yeah, right. Adam's like, what's going on here? He's shaking his hands at him like an Italian. Unbelievable.
We miss you, Tony.
But yeah, yeah. But Tuesday nights, yeah, we're hanging out with Tony over on his channel. Yeah, it's awesome. So everybody, if you haven't, get over there to the Clown World Review. Go subscribe to his channel. Tony's the man. Good people, man. Good people. We love him. Yeah.
I hate every single last one of you. I hate you all. All you people finding things to enjoy. You make me sick.
Yes. Yes.
Join the dark side. We have cookies.
You do?
I'm playing with Tommy's face right now, so.
Oh.
I saw a movie this week. It's called Weird, the Al Yankovic story, and it's like a biopic, but it's not. And like,
when Harry Potter.
Yeah, so it's funny because like the Harry Potter guy is built like those AEW wrestlers.
Yep.
He's like kind of jacked, and like Weird Al is not. So like they have this guy that looks like nothing like him, like in any way, shape, or form. And the entire movie is like complete BS. Like it goes in with the understanding that you're actually watching a biopic, like the origin of Weird Al Yankovic, and none of it is true. Like there's like probably like maybe 1%, but he like he starts banging Madonna at one point.
Oh
like,
my
and he like
parody of his own like biopic.
Yeah. He tries to convince. Like in the movie, he's like pissed off and wants to kill Michael Jackson because his song "Eat It" came out before "Beat It," and he's like, "Mine's original. How dare you parody it?"
Yeah, I would have
That's
been
funny.
more interested to find more out about that hamster that he had facing off against the Macho Man.
Dude, that thing died, man. There's no way that thing survived.
Yeah, man.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
now.
for sure. Yeah, freaking Macho Man. He drops an elbow on a hamster. That thing would like explode
Yeah.
under his arm.
Well, I think it was like an accident. I don't think he was supposed to get that close. Either that, or they sold it really well because it looked like he just murdered an animal on. Like
Well,
a
I
mat.
think it ran. I think he was gonna miss it, and it ran like towards him. It's like when you're trying to avoid stepping on a lizard or something outside. And you're
Not Harvey.
they run right under your foot. It's crazy. But this essentially this is what the movie's gonna kind of look like. I think the ballerina, but.
Oh
I
shit!
think this is from that horrible James Bond movie. But yeah, she is the star of the ballerina flick, and it's I am very much looking forward to this one. I believe they started filming. They said this week, so that's awesome.
Yeah,
She is a beautiful woman.
Oh yeah, she's gorgeous. Frankie said that they did. She played Marilyn Monroe on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
Yes, she did.
They said the movie's horrible, but it's all the salacious stuff, and like it's good if you want to see her naked. So there you go.
Right.
You had my interest.
Yeah. I'm curious. I'll watch it on mute.
Yes.
With this
Wait.
lotion and no, I'm kidding.
I got this new box of Kleenex for no particular reason.
Because I heard
I know.
I heard it's a sad film, so I'm going to be crying.
Yeah, for my man ears.
I'm sorry, Tina, you were saying?
Well, my husband said that, if I really want, he would, torture himself to watch the movie with me because, he knows how much I love biopics.
Oh my god. Twist my arm.
He's like, "Are we ready yet? Can we see it?"
He's like, a tub of popcorn.
Yeah, he's like, the kids aren't home this weekend. Guess what we're watching?
We're gonna see that one chick, that Spanish brunette with blonde hair. She's gonna be doing stuff. But they said,
man.
it's very, the very salacious parts, and basically how the Kennedys just used and abused Marilyn.
Oh,
Just
like
like
around.
Yeah, they said it's real sad and just like disturbing. If you guys remember, too, like years back, maybe 10, 15 years ago, there was like an old reel that was found, and it was like vintage oral, and they claim it was Marilyn and Kennedy. That's what they claimed. It was like all over the news and everything.
Oh,
but
geez.
I don't know if they ever confirmed it.
Well, her death was extremely suspicious. I mean, it sounded like they, she was like, "I'm gonna talk," and they're like, "No, you're not. You're dead."
Well, they moved the body and everything. It took a little trip and then came back.
Yeah.
They cleaned out the room. There were pills everywhere. And they try to do what they could, and it's come on. That was foul play, 100%.
Yeah.
It's such a shame because she was an American icon.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But that's what they do, right? It's they don't want people talking and whatnot. We've seen how dirty and corrupt these politicians are. It never ends. This week has been a shit show between what's been going on,
especially for the slushies.
Oh my God, yeah. There's a certain digital
code talk.
So, yeah, Superman's dog.
Yeah.
We heard Superman's dog. He was embezzling some stuff and.
Yep. Yeah. Used his Quickie Mart slushies. And used it in a certain country that's like U-Haul, but with a device that lifts things off of docks.
They're also birds.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a.
I was going to say that game that you play at the arcade to get stuffed animals.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah.
The claw machine.
The plushie slushies.
Yeah. But the claw also reminds you of something else. So.
Yes.
Anyway.
It's a real pain.
That's awesome. Oh, wait. You know what? They did do a movie together. That's right. There's another movie where she showed her tits in it. I forgot the name of it. Like they
Consulting Mr. Skin.
No, there were two chicks.
Vinny is a connoisseur.
It was her and another
of the
one.
Finer things.
What was that?
You're a connoisseur of the finer things.
Yeah. He's got his martini.
It's like, Anna de Armas. Yeah, I know her tits anywhere now. But bless her. She's a fantastic actress. She did a great job in this movie, and I didn't think I'd like this movie at all, Knives Out, and it was actually really good.
Didn't see it.
Yeah, she did a good job. And she kept the clothes on, but she was still good in it. So,
to qualify that.
It shows you how fantastic of an actress she is.
He has a folder with her, and it's nude and non-nude.
No.
Clockwise and counterclockwise.
It would be all jumbled together. Come on.
Oh.
like stuck.
It's a surprise as you're going through. No, I don't know.
You just you hit shuffle. You never know what you get.
Yeah.
It's funny though. I mean, like with all the makeup and stuff, it's like you could tell she's cosplaying Marilyn Monroe. Like, to me, she doesn't look anything like her, but it's still it still works. I don't know, but I haven't seen the film yet, so that should say something.
Yeah, I got something to tell you, Vinny. Harvey the Wonder Hamster. I had to job out to him. Oh yeah, but the Macho Man played it like a champ, and Harvey won. Harvey got away from that elbow. Oh, yeah, but the Macho Man's coming back from the grave for you, Harvey.
Wait, are you saying that Harvey killed the Macho Man?
Harvey actually wins that. I did a little bit more digging onto it. So, yeah, he was supposed to job out to a hamster, and Harvey apparently does win. So, no, he did not hurt the hamster.
I was going to make just one more joke, at least towards this. Look, there's no Alec Baldwin because if there was,
oh my God,
there'd be 2 people dead in this. Never mind.
Yeah, at least all those guns pointing like that—that's a clockwise of death,
right? Unbelievable. But hey, definitely looking forward to this. So there you go with some movie news there. I don't like how they did StreamYard now, because usually you could just kind of shrink something, but now I don't know. This thing is stupid. I gotta
Just get
reshare
cold
it.
water, Vinny.
No. That doesn't shrink. That's always unagi. You know. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen this yet, like I said, the God of War game, holy shiatsu. What a fantastic freaking game. Talk about cinematic. Every shot is like so beautiful in this thing. Lots of great stuff going on. I know there's some minor shit that they threw in there, but to me, it doesn't mess with the story much. It really doesn't.
Why did they have to do that to Thor? Why did they give him sausage fingers?
Oh, because that's what Thor's supposed to be. He's more of a thick dude, like the way he's described. He's not like all ripped and shit. He's got a big gut, but he's got muscle and stuff too.
Yeah, he's built like a tough man. Like, you know, they don't have a six pack, but they're like freaking jacked.
like Bill Kazmaier. That's what they're.
Yeah, or half Thor before
like
he
a
started.
strongman.
Yeah, like the strongman comps.
Yeah.
You see them at the Highland Games. They're like, it's like, dude, that guy's kind of chunky, and then you see him throw a telephone pole, and you're like, well, I'm not going to tell him that.
Yeah. Well, here's. I used to watch the strongman competitions all the time, especially when I was working on Through the Woods. Like, I wanted that kind of like shape for those guys.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is Bill Kazmaier. Again, he didn't have he had abs and stuff, but he had more of like that, you know, kind of blown out gut a bit.
Yeah.
Later on too.
Well, it's because muscle mass isn't the same as like definition.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
well, look at Mark Henry. There was another guy that competed in all those competitions, and he was shaped like a barrel.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's it. I mean, again, that's what Thor's supposed to be anyway. You know, the Norse god. He's not this ripped little blonde-haired surfer dude.
Even then, all those guys don't have sausage fingers.
Well, when I was doing research for my Infinitale stuff, I did a lot of research on like the Celtic and the Norse gods and stuff. And there's this Celtic god called the Dagda, which means like the good god. And he's depicted as a fat bearded dude. Like he looks almost like you know Jeff Bridges in the Big Lebowski, but he's like kind of jacked too. So he's like a fat jacked Jeff Lebowski.
Nice.
Like that's what the proto pre-Christian Irish like worshipped as like their Zeus was the Dagda.
Yeah,
big fat dude.
Well, it's funny too because I had when I encountered Thor, I was like, holy shit. But the scene where you see him, because like from here you don't see his face, like they're having a conversation and then he kind of waves him in. He has like a sit down with him with Kratos, which is great because from that shot, like the lightning and everything, like the whole scene was amazing. And like he was hooded and you can't see him until they have like this shot, the wind blows, you know, and it's like he's gonna quick draw with Mjolnir. But instead he's like, can I come in? And Kratos is like yelling back at him. He's like, I wouldn't be good company or whatever. And he's like, I have mead. So like they go inside.
Brought the beer.
But again, because in the previous game, spoiler alert, you kill two of Thor's sons in that game, and like you're just expecting him to just. And his brother. But and that's it because he's known as the God Killer, Kratos. And dude, it was epic. This whole scene was amazing. But when he turns around and you finally see his face, I'm like, holy shit, it's Liam Gret. Hold on, there he is. The body shot.
Hey guys, I got some comics to sell you, and if you don't buy them, I'm gonna hit you with this big hammer right on your head.
Right?
Now get out there and buy Wonder Island.
Let me in. I wouldn't be good company. I got good comics. Let me in.
Right? But dude, it was awesome because you do have a fight with him. And something really, really cool happens in this that I've never seen done in a game before. And I was like, holy shit, they know what they're doing here. I mean, I think I'm just gonna spoil it. If you don't want to hear it, Draven, put your fingers in your ears.
Spoiler alert.
So you're having a fight with him. He beats the shit out of you, and you get prompt to hit the buttons, and like, oh shit, I guess I didn't hit him right, because like he goes, you died, and like they have like the game over thing, and then you hear Thor's voice go, oh no, it's over when I say it's over, and he takes Mjolnir and he shoots the lightning into your chest and brings you back to life.
Ooh, shit.
I was like, holy shit. that was pretty epic. I've never seen that done in the game before.
That's
He's
cool.
like, he's like, get up. We're
Wait.
not done.
So Kratos puts away his Chaos Blades and brings back the axe?
No.
You can switch between them, can't you?
Yeah, but
the way that it starts, I mean, the game starts off with a big chase.
Mhm.
You're like on the back of a sled, and you have like the two wolves that are pulling you, and you're being chased by another character because you may or may not have killed somebody in the other game, and that person's very, very upset. But you make it back. You make it back to his place, and they kind of did because there's an Easter egg in the end of the other game that after the credits and everything, you can still play. If you go back to the house, that scene with Thor is there, but they cut it short. Over here, it's after you're done with this other sequence, you get back into the house, lightning hits, and he's outside, and kind of they have the whole sequence here. But holy shit, this fight was incredible, and it's it looks like we're gonna encounter him a couple of times, I think, throughout that.
I'm probably gonna get it Tuesday.
Damn.
Yeah,
for 4. You got it for 4, right?
Yeah, I got it for 4.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no need to get it for 5.
Yeah,
it's hamstrung by being a multi-plat like this, which means the developers developed it for the weakest system first.
The weakest, yep.
And that means you're not really getting much, maybe a resolution change, maybe a frame rate buff, and a few shaders, but you're not getting anything like that's worth the extra cost of the console and the $10 or additional $10.
I'm gonna get this, and then I'm gonna get Sonic Frontier.
Yeah, dude, like I want to get Sonic Frontiers, but maybe it's the Hebrew genes in me. I don't know. I'm like, I'm not paying $60 for that. Like I put it on my Steam wish list. Like
it's free room.
Yeah, it looks fun as hell.
Man. I'm kind of curious though. How come like all these interpretations when they do Mjolnir, they always get it wrong?
What do you mean?
Well, you know, the original interpretation of Mjolnir is supposed to have an axe on one side and it was supposed to have the hammerhead on the other side.
Oh, yeah? I didn't know that.
I thought it was literally because I have a Mjolnir medallion, which looks exactly like the hammer that's designed in that art.
Right. The medallion they made is almost like a cross.
Yeah, well, the hammer was originally designed to be small and visually insignificant, but that was kind of its guile, is that even though it doesn't look like something that's like a real hammer, like you compare that to Kratos' axe, for example, and it's not very long, it doesn't have the reach, but yet at the same time it has unlimited potency, essentially. Like that's what I remember, or at least that's what the little blurb said on the medallion that I bought.
Well, I knew somebody, and I did some artwork for them. There was like a biker logo, but the guy was from Norway, and you know he had all of his shit, all of his Norse mythology shit all over his house and everything. Like really nice guy, good family, but the hammer was like that. I never saw anything with an axe. So.
Like Stormbringer.
Yeah, unless
kind of similar to that. Yeah.
The one cool thing about this though that I really liked was the two guys, the blacksmiths who made his hammer in the game. They also made Kratos' axe, and there's something really awesome that happens in the game when they actually do clash. I won't spoil that, but holy shit, was that cool!
Is it like the vibranium shield versus Thor's hammer in Marvel?
No, this was cooler.
Like level the forest.
No, this was cooler than that. This is way cooler. Yeah, and it leaves a mark on the world.
Wait, didn't the dwarves make Mjolnir?
Yeah.
Sindri.
Yeah, Sindri and Brock. That's they're the two brothers who made.
They're the guys.
They were
from in the game.
Yeah,
they were put up to a task to when they created his hammer. They were put up a task by Odin to create something spectacular for him, and in the process, they wound up creating Mjolnir. But it was actually sabotaged by Loki, and that's why the handle was too short.
Yeah.
Nice.
And there's also like, did they show Odin with his spear? Because he has a spear called Gungnir, which is just as badass.
I only saw. We only had a little encounter with Odin in the beginning before this fight, and that's the one thing I was not happy with. I didn't like how they portrayed him, and he was speaking way too modern. But
if you want to know what Odin looks like, or at least what the Norse from all the stuff that I remember doing research for, look at Gandalf from the Peter Jackson and give him an eye patch, and that's.
Oh, really?
That's Odin. Yeah,
Okay.
he's like trickster. He's not a good god. He's actually kind of a bastard, and he has these two crews.
Yeah, no, he is a bastard in this game and shit. Chris, did you play the one before this or no?
No.
Okay, well, yeah. His ravens are everywhere in the game.
Mugen and
Hugin and Munin. Thought and memory.
That's it.
Nice. Yep. Well. Speaking of fantastic, we got another great guest here, and this person's also pretty epic. We got Tony Tone Deaf in the house. What's up, brother?
What's going on, everyone? Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, bro. Yeah, we just talked a little bit of movies and stuff and some games.
You know,
you were saying you had some Thor stuff going on.
Yeah, I'm not trying to like segue or anything, but speaking of movies and Thor, I saw Thor: Love and Thunder recently.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
And
masochist.
Let me tell. This is what I can. To use an analogy, and I've got two of them here. Like, imagine those pictures you see of that really beautiful young woman who then goes to college and she comes back for winter break and half of her head is shaved. And,
oh God, yeah.
Or
illness.
I described it to ETEP as this. Imagine you're sitting in front of a, orchestra, and maybe like the first set of strings or something, they're playing Beautiful Dreamer, just this really beautiful melody going on. But then over on the percussion and the brass and the woodwinds and everywhere, they're just mashing random notes together. That was Thor: Love and Thunder.
Wow.
There's a very beautiful, and I really enjoyed the first Thor movie. I did.
Okay.
And I like the dynamic between Thor and Jane Foster, and I liked how it ended with them like separated by space, and she's looking for a way to get back to him. I was a little sad she wasn't in the Avengers, and so this is kind of the conclusion to that. And
it is okay. I was curious about that because the first Thor movie I did enjoy a lot. I only saw the second one once, and
Dark World.
The third one
I like Dark World.
I saw it a couple times, but I saw it as just like a comedy. It wasn't to me a proper Marvel movie. But go ahead.
They've done all these gender swaps, and had they not done that in the first place and just waited for this movie, there's actually a reason for it here, and it very closely resembles the comics, where she needs to take Mjolnir up. And Mjolnir actually calls to her, and it's for a very limited time. I don't want to drop too many spoilers. Yeah. And it deals with that. And it's a very real and very raw story, and a beautiful story. But that's about 5% of the movie. And when those parts are on, it like really hits you hard. Like, this had the potential to be not just a standout MCU movie, but one of the best MCU movies. But that's only 5% of it. It's wrapped in 95% buffoonery, which
completely like a David Cohen.
Yeah, and
which undermines everything else.
Yeah, it's so sad because this could have been a very good movie, but they couldn't get. And
there was stuff like that in Ragnarok too, where like you had
this is like worse. This is like Ragnarok on steroids. The humor, it's like, what is going on? Like,
they diffuse their own serious scenes by sabotaging it with with the attempted humor. Like, you ever seen High School of the Dead, that anime?
Yeah,
I'm not going to go full weed, but there's a zombie movie called House of the Dead. It's an anime about a school in Japan that gets taken over by zombies. And there's this girl with these like double H tits. And like they have this horrific scene where this kid like loses his best friend to zombies and stuff, has to put him, and it's like really deep and traumatic, and you're like, wow, this is really sad. And then literally the next scene is a sniper rifle bullet flying through the air, and it goes between these two wobbling tits.
Yep.
Oh, I seen that clip. I didn't know what it was from. That's hilarious.
It's like way to diffuse. Like, Yeah, you have this really deep, crushing
Yep.
scene about this guy who had to kill his own friend to save himself, and then all of a sudden it's boom and.
Well, that sounds like
That
some
anime is all about
artistry.
fan service.
Yeah, it
Oh,
sounds like
God.
some artistry and fantastic directing from the kid describing. But real quick though, because I know Tina's got to get going pretty soon. But
Oh.
before she does, she did see a film.
Oh.
Yeah, I was going to show like the box office for it. But
The Black Panther.
I'm curious what she had to say because she's someone who hasn't really knocked any of this stuff. So
Oh, yeah.
and again, she's been getting enjoyment out of some of the Disney stuff. I think. But yeah, Tina, what are your thoughts on Wakanda Forever?
Well, I'll start with my score.
Mm-hmm.
It is a 6 out of 10.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
There are 3 things that saved it from being a 5 out of 10.
Oh.
One, Letitia Wright actually does an amazing job in the performances where she's dealing with loss multiple times throughout the movie.
I did hear that. Yeah, her acting
Did you
is
see
fantastic.
Colonizer?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Colonizer, they beat that joke to death. I mean, there was a great scene toward the end that when they talked about Colonizer and chains, and that I actually chuckled though, because of how it was delivered. But, but everything else, it was a little overdone. But the second thing is that it didn't seem like 2.5 hours. I mean, I didn't even look at my, phone to see how much time had passed. Not once. And then the other part is who Shuri sees in the ancestral plane after she, takes the synthetic herb to become Black Panther was amazing. And it was perfectly done. It was a cameo, very short. Everybody in the theater clapped.
Trailer.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to I don't want to spoil it if anybody's it's just dying to run to the theater.
Spoiler alert! They showed Killmonger.
Yes,
and that's what I was going to say. And I know he's dead in real life, but wouldn't common sense dictate that she sees Chadwick Boseman in the ancestral plane?
Yeah.
One would think, but they handled it really well. It was all about at that point in the movie, she's so desperate to come up with the synthetic version of the the purple heart or herb.
The purple drink.
Yes, the purple drink.
Purple drink.
So, but she's looking to get power for revenge and vengeance. Not to necessarily right away just to protect her people. So this conversation that they had, I mean, the scene probably lasted like 5 minutes, but the conversation between the two was basically, are you going to be your brother and you're going to do the honorable thing, or are you going to be me and get shit done? So it was really kind of, that was like actually done really well.
Oh, they still give him his attitude and all of his nonsense.
Absolutely. Played really, really well. I mean, the cons, the list goes on a mile. Everything was wrong. Everything was wrong about how they handled their battles. Oh my God, my husband had me laughing hysterically leaving the theater because when it was over, I said, hey, what was your rating? And he had the same thing, 6 out of 10. But he said, with all the flying around, all Namor was a Mexican Iron Man. And I'm like,
my God.
Mexican Iron Man.
His Mexican Iron Man's rant was fantastic. I heard
about that.
Exactly. This is one of those things where I'm like, the next time I'm on a Midnight's Edge, just in the chat, I've got to at him and tell him that. I mean, because my husband does not watch YouTube. He had no idea there was someone named Mexican Iron Man, and he just totally came up with it out of the blue. So it was very, very funny.
Namor was I don't know if it's true or not, but Namor, I'm not calling him Namor because I'm not Namor, but I heard Namor was kind of unintelligent some of the time, like accent or whatever. It was like, what did he just say?
Yeah, his accent was very, very heavy. It was hard to hear. And
plus, he had that shit in his nose. So like,
oh my gosh! I mean, he looked absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I'm not exactly sure how you. Right, it was just. I mean, just totally, totally ridiculous. And all the logic behind like where his people came from and how it happened was set up ridiculously. And I mean, they're basically trying to blackmail Wakanda into fighting the rest of the surface world with them.
Oh.
You know, I mean, there was a funny scene when they went to go pick up Riri Williams from MIT, because they're having this, like, you know, they're trying to trick her into coming with them because Namor wants to kill her because she invented a vibranium detector, and which is not logical in any way, shape, or form, but whatever. And
Total con.
But it was really kind of a funny scene, and because of the fact that my boys are in college, I mean, you know, because they walk onto campus with weapons. I mean, obviously it wasn't a gun, because, you know, everybody would scream school shooting. But it was just really kind of funny that, you know, when and Riri keeps picking things up, like her portable fan, and throwing it at them. And
Oh my god!
Stupid. It was just that part was funny. Everything else about her character was utterly ridiculous. I mean, they make you believe that she's like she's, you know, of course, a poor black girl who, you know, got there on scholarship and has no money, yada, yada, yada.
But she's another super genius.
She took Shang-Chi's spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Holy crap.
So it was very, very sad, but she makes all of her money by completing everybody's homework assignments. And
God, Mary Sue.
Exactly. So she's, you know, she gets paid via Venmo like $1,000 because, you know, she did somebody's final exam for them and all this other stupid shit. It was
wow. I'm so smart. I'm black. That makes me smart.
I just have to ask, like, at the end, after they saved Riri and everyone was all happy and the camera was panning out on Wakanda, could you see the Libyan slave trade off to the left?
Dude,
I did not see that, but
I heard, it's like I saw the ridiculous costumes that they put Riri in, like her Ironheart costume or whatever. And I don't know if that was a legit one. It had cornrows on the helmet.
Yeah.
Bridges. It's the Allen Iverson helmet. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
vibranium bands.
Yeah, that was the one that Shuri ended up, like, you know, 3D printing for her, because she had her like messed up, stupid, you know, falling apart costume to start with, kind of like Tony Stark in his first couple.
So did we have a cameo of what's his name? The dude. What the hell's his
Nostrils?
name? No. From Iron Man 1, the villain, Jeff Bridges. Did he pop up and go, she built it at MIT with a toaster?
No, I mean, they did talk about the fact that she built it by going to basically, you know, used car lots and stuff is where she got her equipment. So I'll be interested to see in the Disney Plus series if they stick more to the comics book storyline where, you know, she actually steals some Stark tech from MIT to make this happen. Because by the time we see her, she's already got the first suit built.
Maybe it's kind of wise they do that way.
Hold on, you're going to watch the Disney Plus series?
I watch them so that when other people complain, I can say yes, no, legitimately.
Okay.
It's a very, you know.
All right. I was curious because you said that the character is a joke, but then you said you'll watch the series. That's why I'm curious as to, like, if it's just you're bored and you pop it on, or so it was just for that. It was just in case when you get to different live streams, you could be like, nope, you're wrong, or yep, you're right.
Exactly.
I made this.
And it's only, I mean, it's a standard joke. I mean, I've never been on, you know, Comics Division's channel, but, you know, it's always yes, Tina, we know you love Loki. Yes. Or they'll go, all right, when we all need to know next Monday night, you know, if Tina come back and says she liked Black Panther, she's officially, like, you know, expelled from all all chat. Not gonna let her hear anymore.
They're gonna take away your wrench. But no, you're always welcome here, whether or not you enjoy these things. I mean, again, it's your choice. But for us, like I said, I'm not going to be supporting these companies because, again, how they've treated people. DC, I'm fine with them. I haven't seen them go out of their way to attack the fans yet, but I'm sure it's a matter of time. Or you might get a couple of actors who toss shit our way, but. Yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll see. But Disney's just that evil corporation that, you know, allegedly, you know, with the Bryan Singer situation. So I'm not good with that. So again, like even the figures that I've been getting, I'm getting third party because third party, you know, unlicensed, and they look beautiful.
Not 1 red cent.
Absolutely. I mean,
Right.
we have Disney Plus because it's packaged with Hulu. My niece watches it. You know,
Right.
my nephew takes, wants the ESPN side of things. So, we do it for the family. And I like to watch the shows to see if there's like hints of anything getting better or how they've handled different things. Like I said,
Yeah.
I mean, my husband didn't mind sitting through Black Panther. He said, same thing, that it didn't seem like 2.5 hours, but it definitely wasn't a good
Well,
movie.
yeah,
But it
because
was, I thought it was better than Black Widow. I mean, we both thought it
okay.
was,
Well, that
it was
guy's a good
100 times.
director. That guy's a good director. Like he
Oh,
knows his
Coogler,
shit,
yeah.
and I know like the special effects. I'm sure they're always going to be beautiful to look at, but yeah, story wise and the characters.
Interesting though, although the special effects was done pretty well, there were obvious times where you're like, that is just a shitty green screen background. That is not cinema quality. So
Yeah.
they did cut some corners here and there, and the men were absolutely existent or non-existent, or they were jokes other than Killmonger.
Oh yeah, well that's feminized. Feminized media is unwatchable now. Like, and I'm not saying feminized in the sense that it's got prominent female characters or that there's there's women in general.
It's where they're so dominant over everything else that the men have to be buffoons. They have to be a joke in order to make the women shine even more.
But like if one thing I've noticed though is like if it's a mass the patriarchy film or whatever, and they have a female character in it, like Ghostbusters is a prime example of this. You have Janine Melnitz, who was a female secretary, and she was street savvy, and she's like, I quit better jobs than this. Like she was basically carrying the company.
Oh yeah,
she was the only professional in that entire establishment.
She was hilarious.
But when they did the feminized version of it and they quote unquote swapped the roles, they made Chris Hemsworth's character retarded. And it's like that's not how that's not how Annie Potts' character. That's not how Janine was portrayed. Right. So why would you need to do this? And
there was
feminized,
There was a reason Janine was on the payroll, and
she was the business. Like, if you paid attention, you got these 3 college flunkies who like had no idea what the real world was, and then they started a business, and the only professional in their business was Janine.
Yeah, well, exactly. and it go again. I tried to watch that other shitty one way back when, and I couldn't. 5 minutes in,
I watched it. It was bad.
Well, the whole point of it was they were making fun of white men, like the main villain.
Well, hold on. Time on a sec. Let me finish my thought there, because Frankie tried 3 times and couldn't.
Damn!
It's just painful. It's too painful. Yeah. The first time I sat there with them, like, yeah, all right, we'll try to give it a shot. I got up to a part where they were still in the college or something, and the guy ripped into them. I laughed my ass off at that part. The guy ripped her to shreds, and then the rest of them, like, I can't. This is terrible. But so, from what I understand, they hired him then because he looked good. So it showed you that how sexist they actually are.
Yeah.
So so like I said, it backfires. The shit that they try to pull all the time, that guys are pigs and all this other shit, but yet they're doing that same exact thing, and that's what they were propping up in that movie.
Well,
get out of here.
That's the other thing about like feminized entertainment is they seem to think that a strong woman is this like mega douche of a guy inside of a woman's body.
Yeah.
And it's like that's not like, it's like they totally miss like what a strong protagonist is, and instead they're like toxic masculinity, and instead they take all of those attributes that they claim they hate in men, imbue it into a woman and say that's a strong woman. And it's like, no, that's an unlikable douchey guy that's wearing a woman as a prop.
And as a woman, it's very frustrating because, I mean, you probably heard me tell a story before, but I mean, I started my life as a mainframe programmer in, out of school in the early 90s. I was, 1 in 25 in a room full of men. I mean, it was, and anytime, I mean, granted, it's only, 30 years ago, but I mean, anytime you were assertive, you were assumed to be a bitch, and it was really hard to get guys respect and all of that stuff. But I mean, I'm not claiming it was the 1960s Mad Men era, but it did suck in certain instances. So when they try to say that today's corporate atmosphere or university atmosphere is anything like it was 30 years ago or 60 years ago, it's an insult to those of us who lived through it.
Yeah, most of my engineers that I work with are women. In fact, when I worked in the gaming industry, the engineer that worked on the UI,
Mhm.
a woman, and it's like it was never something that like anybody made a big deal about
Right.
or even called it out. It was just like, yeah, that's Erica or that's Denisa, or and it was like you respected them because they could do something you couldn't.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
I can't program like that. She's got my respect. Like,
Yeah. Well, that's it. Again, it's because they don't know how to handle any of this shit in these movies or any of this stuff
No.
anymore. Because yeah, things have changed, and there are people who do respect each other. And yeah, I think there's people who are gonna still crack jokes or be lewd or rude or whatever. We make jokes here. Who cares? It's just jokes. But these people who do it in person, or they really like, they're gonna push someone out of their job because of X, Y, or Z, because they didn't do X, Y, or Z. Like that's a whole different situation. But again, my whole thing too with everyone who comes on my channel is like, could you take a joke? Could you have some fun? Cool. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna have a good time. These people who everything is they take it so personally. They get offended over everything. Oh, you farted and the wind blew in my direction. Oh, you're the devil and I'm gonna prosecute you and cancel you. It's like what are you people talking about? But yeah, it's crazy. Godzilla says in the Disney Plus series, it's going to come out that Tony Stark stole his tech from her.
that's my hammer. That's my hammer.
That's how they roll. But hold on, correct me if I'm wrong, and then yeah, I'll let you do your outro though. But correct me if I'm wrong. But isn't the design a total ripoff of this game? Those characters in that fictional Atlantis, Mexican Atlantis. Because what I saw in the trailer, it's just they're a little more blue, but otherwise they look like this.
Oh yeah. They look completely. I mean, I apologize for not knowing the difference between Aztec and Mayan, but they look like some South American feather in the hair kind of. And it's weird because it's all under the ocean, but all of their clothes are completely straight. I mean, they're wearing dresses and long, shirts and everything for the men, and the men that have clothes on. But it's just very, very strange. And I don't know. I mean, I think it was completely insulting to any of the culture that.
Well, we all know that Mesoamericans are noted for their seaworthy travel. I mean, they're seafarer. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, the Vikings. Those guys were pussies, man. They didn't travel anywhere near as far as the Aztecs, who were inland. They had an inland empire, and the only water that ever existed was the lake around their city.
Yeah, with their temples and their blood rituals. Yeah.
Exactly. And you're supposed to believe that these underwater people, the Tulakan or whatever, the only time you see them fighting is above ground. So how is it that they're these masters of hand-to-hand combat above ground if they spend their whole lives underground? It was, I mean, underwater. It was very, very confusing.
It's the whole thing's ridiculous, and like I said, they want to insult people at this point. But hey,
not only that, but Mexicans didn't speak Spanish, so where the hell does I'm sorry, not Mexicans, Aztecs or Mayans? Like, where did that namor come from? Like that's Spanish, that's European.
Actually, they did explain it that it was the Spanish colonizers that he got his name Namor because he was a child without love or some BS like that.
You know what? It's gonna sound really bad, but it sounds like his mother was sodomized by a colonizer of Spain.
It's a poop baby.
I didn't say it. Chris said it. Thank you. Because this movie is shit. But yeah, no, it's wow. Holy crap. So
thank you for torturing yourself and watching that for us, because there's no way in hell I'm watching that.
Yeah, I'm good. Between that and Tony painfully watching the other movie, it's bless you both. But
every once in a while, you just got to take the bullet,
Yeah. Well, it's the one thing I am happy about is that they dropped all the predictions on this one because it looked like it was going to be over 500 million, and it's 330 worldwide. Our domestic, we were way off, and we'll find that out tomorrow on Etheb's channel. But he kept the post-it note. But
I want the true numbers, not the Disney made-up numbers. Darn
I was going to say that too, because it's a little too perfect. That it's 180 million on the nose, 150 on the nose.
Round.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Get outta
Bullshit. Get the funk out of here. But yeah, no, it's
You're so full of crabs.
So full of crabs. Exactly. No, we had somebody who's perfect for that. And Harrison, you said it.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Does have to get home because again she's got an early start tomorrow. Let the good folks know where they could find you or anything else you'd love to say.
Well, thank you very much for inviting me tonight. It was awesome, and I was happy to share my torturous Friday evening with y'all. If you're into a recap of the House of the Dragon season, I will be on Sporking News podcast channel tomorrow night to chit chat about that. And the rest of the week, obviously, see me in everybody's chats, and I'll see you guys all again on Friday.
That's awesome. Thank you for being here. And we got to do it too. I mean, I love the House of the Dragon. There was only one episode that really pissed me off. But other than that, the rest of the series I thought was really good. They handled it in a great way, and I'm looking forward to the next.
I can't believe I'm becoming a Matt Smith fan.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I love Matt Smith. He's great. He was great as a
Oh my god. Like, yeah, I didn't think I'd do it, but the human Easter Island head won me over, man.
Oh no! Well, before Tina left, we got one for Manliness and Motivation. I'm not reading it out loud.
Oh my!
Colonized or colonized?
You're not wrong. Tina, thank you so much. And yeah, anytime you want to talk about House of the Dragon, just let us know. If you're free on Friday and you want to chat that up, we could dive back into that.
Awesome. Sounds great. All right. Well, you guys have a wonderful evening. Good night, everybody in the chats, and you guys take care.
Have a good night, Tina.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one,
Thank
Tina.
you.
Have a great one.
Thank you.
But yeah. So crazy stuff. But yeah, it's unbelievable that it still made what it made so far. But I think word of mouth is probably going to backfire in this. But yeah, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, like I said in the chat, if Disney were in touch with their audience, it would have been Reginald VelJohnson in the astral plane rather than Killmonger.
He's like Urkel's there.
Right?
He's like, I saw someone fall from Nakatomi Plaza. Did I do that?
It's like, in a situation like that, you need the dad from Family Matters. That's all I'm saying.
Right?
God, I love that show as a kid.
Only because Uncle Phil's really gone too. So
yeah, dude, the voice of Shredder, man, that sucks.
Yeah.
When did he go?
A while back.
Years ago.
A couple years ago, yeah.
Wow.
God, that was heartbreaking. But dude, like that's the other thing. You know how like the whole race thing or whatever, like, oh, there's not enough black representation. I look back, like I started taking like audit of things that I never really paid attention to. And I was like, almost every show I watched as a teenager in like the 90s was like black centric. Yeah. Like the TGIF.
Living single.
Yeah, living single. Yes. A different word.
There was a bunch of them. We watched everything back then.
Pretend like it never existed.
But they were so damn good too. Yeah, in Living Color. Martin. Like the PJs. Like, hell yeah.
Oh, I remember the PJs.
Eddie Murphy.
They brought it back for a short time. Like they did like a couple of episodes.
Oh, goody.
Not too long ago. But yeah, dude, it was funny. It was hilarious. Yeah, it's a shame though. I mean, people all got to be such nut jobs now, and it's again all this race war shit that they're pushing on people. There really isn't any. It's there's a certain side that keeps pushing those kind of narratives so they can control people, and it's disgusting.
Dude, I mean, come on, Family Matters, like Urkel and everything, like the whole he had like a love triangle at one point, and I was like, you fool, Myra is hotter than
yeah, she was, but it got ridiculous towards the end. Like it got crazy sci-fi-ish, but not in a good way. Like
it was like gimmick of the week
with Stefan and stuff.
Yeah.
And then Bruce Lee.
Yeah, and there was even Robo Urkel.
Yep.
Oh my god, yeah, I didn't make it to the end of that. Wow. But wow, that sounds bad. But Manliness, he says, yeah, he just got off work like Kevin Spacey got off of a.
Damn.
Oh shit! But he's not wrong. Oh shit, that's so Draven.
Well, that was a black sitcom, but black isn't like a dark and vampiric like evil.
Holy hell. But speaking of Black Adam pulled in a little bit more money as well. Worldwide, I am shocked that this thing is not busted 400 million yet. But yeah, 352 million. Yeah, what a shame. This movie was great. This was a lot of fun. Love seeing the destruction in there, and the introduction of this character. Bringing Superman back into the fold, and no one's seeing this. What the fuck? Like, I don't get it. I really do. I do not get it.
Because they know in 6 weeks it'll be on HBO Max.
Well, there you go, Adam. Yeah, you the detective, always a detective.
Yes, sir.
Think
about it. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of.
No.
They're like, oh man, we'll just wait till I already pay for this anyway. I pay that monthly. Why am I going to go have to deal with the theater when I can just do it from at home?
Yeah, you are right, because they push people away from the theaters. Yeah, that's Disney. They pad the box office. Then you had the shills that went out there. We saw a couple of shills that were all, hey, look at me, I'm in front of the poster. Who's with me? It's the guy who looks like a little boy with pubic hair all over his face. I mean,
Kevin Spacey.
It's I don't get it. They sit there attacking these things left and right, and then they're the first ones in the theater to go see this shit. Like the hypocrisy really.
You ain't fighting a culture war. You ain't fighting shit.
No,
it's feeding the machine.
No, they're yeah, dude, they're like the ones.
If you like the stuff, fine. Just say you like it and just go watch it.
Yeah,
like,
but if you say you like it, you're not going to get rage clicks on your YouTube channel.
But if you are like hating on this shit, but you're going to spend and support the money on it, it's like, and then you're talking about like in social places, like,
they're parasitizing.
You go on these shows and shit, and you talk about it, how you're like against all this stuff, but you're supporting it.
Well, dude, that's how these parasitic YouTube channels are. I mean, they're like the 5 points of success on YouTube: be a hot chick, generate rage, be funny as hell, be an expert in something that nobody else knows about, or do one of those stupid ADD addled top 10 lists. Like those are your points to success.
Next week, we're going to be
Rorschach's Journal, 11/13/2022. If you don't want to support bad companies and their horrible takes on the franchises you love, don't watch them. It's pretty simple. Don't play the part of the victim. There's a story about a boy who cried wolf. Don't be the boy who cried wolf.
That's right. Amen, brother. And I think next week we'll probably do it then. We're gonna have our top 10 douchebag channels who will suck the corporate tea, and then when they're done, they can pucker up and kiss Alex's ass.
So that's why fucking Black Adam didn't do well as well. Like, none of these channels are like, they're like, oh, well, we want stuff that's good, and even if it's not like it doesn't have, Black Adam isn't like the greatest movie of all time.
It's more important to rage over it though.
And but that's what we're all about. Draven, being entertained.
Draven, I've seen the same thing with the Transformers. When Netflix released it, did it have problems? Absolutely, it had problems with that War for Cybertron trilogy. It had a few problems, but overall, it was entertaining. They paid a lot of homage to the older stuff, like the old Sunbow cartoons, the old '86 movie. A lot of the early comics, and even some of the IDW comics that were done good before they got into their garbage SJW woke writing. Everybody just shat on that thing right away without even knowing any of the source material, because they just wanted to be outraged. Because I don't know how many people kept talking about, oh, they gender swapped all the Autobots and there's female bots there. They never existed before. Yeah, they did. You obviously never watched the Sunbow cartoon, you stupid prick. I gave them the episode numbers. I gave them the season. Then they shut the hell up and they went away.
Yeah.
But is that the Tanya Harding sex tape I'm looking at?
No, Tommy might not be getting cozy with, or might not be a hot chick, but he sure is getting cozy with Ashlyn.
Queen Ashlyn?
He's going to have the voiceover too.
First you want to kill me. Now you want to kiss me. Blow.
Oh, shit.
She looks concerned.
Right? Yeah, Tommy looks like
She is, because this is the scene where there's the tiger and he's like, you know, trying to pretend like
he's
that
like,
you
yeah,
don't
I'm
know
getting
him.
anal.
He's like, you can call me Tiger or Guinea Pig.
I was gonna say he found the mythical fourth hole.
Move along. Move along. There's nothing to see here. Move along.
And then he's smacking some bitches over here on from Twitter. He's beating them up.
Oh yeah.
And then there's his guinea pig.
His guinea eagle. His
Yeah.
giggle.
Holy shit. Oh, this is gonna be awesome.
There it is, flying through the sky.
Oh my god. Oh dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah, fuck them Twitter bitches.
The guinea pig.
Take the arrow.
Dude, the guinea pig is perfect though.
I know, right?
Do you need me to send you shots of Rorschach? Or
Yes,
something so
I
you can get,
actually
like, a
do.
legitimate
I actually do need some pretty good different guinea pig shots. I have two.
Nice.
I have the one that I have there, and then if you can give me like straight on and like side shots, that'd be great.
Excellent. Dude, that's gonna be
And I'll make
fantastic.
PNGs out of them.
Love it. And Samba Go, thank you for being here as well tonight. But manliness, he had another one. He said in 6 weeks, Kevin Spacey will be inside of a. Oh God!
It'll be inside of an underage drinker.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I'm looking. Manliness. He's actually Kratos. We were just talking about God of War before. Bald with the beard. Jack.
Yeah.
Boy. It's him. Boy. This is HR. Boy. Kevin Spacey likes. Never mind.
Oh, and then here's Vinny too. he's the thief. And then
I'm the thief.
in come the Disney afternoon.
You're gonna jump and stab Goofy? Not Goofy! E-tap.
Oh shit.
It's Chapek.
Bob Paycheck.
Yep.
Is that
And
the
then
mount? Oh, no.
Here's the whole group.
Oh damn! You got
Wow.
Goof Troop going in there.
I got Pete, I got fucking Max, I got Goofy, I got
Uncle
Oswald,
Scrooge,
fucking
Launchpad McQuack.
yeah, yep, Pluto. So
Wow. That's funny shit.
shit's about to go down.
Yeah. I
And
was
then
gonna say.
and then the wizard that gets his head chopped off in Red Sonja is gonna be the wizard Mickey.
Oh, awesome.
Why?
So
Yeah. Well, if you want the soundbite, just let me know.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh shit.
well, it's a music video, so there's gonna be like music over everything, all that. So
Nice.
but I was thinking there's a scene where the guy who's Max is getting thrown through the air by because Conan knocks him off the horse or whatever. I was thinking of getting the Goofy or whatever and having it. Yeah.
Oh, chugs.
Awesome.
Oh, can you see into my eyes?
You sound like the Geeks and Gamer guy. Frankie said that Black Adam, because I think the normies were expecting a goody two shoes like Shazam, because their suits look alike. Who knows at this point? You know, it's kind of ridiculous. But I think Adam was closer to it. I think because they know it's going to be on HBO. You know, before you know it, they'll blink and it's on.
And
My Hebrew sense is tingling.
This here's gonna be Walton.
Yes.
Too tall.
Yeah, Ernie Reyes Jr. Man.
You say too tall?
Too tall.
He's too tall.
Wow!
Oh my
Is that like
god.
a personal attack?
Dude, Ernie Reyes Jr. was awesome though, man. He was in everything.
Yeah.
He had a TV
And
show
she's
with
just like,
Buck
yeah,
Rogers.
fuck out of here.
Man,
Yeah.
Jeet Nielsen back in the 80s.
Because I wonder if Charlie Sheen got that. Oh shit, from butt stuff or a needle.
Ooh, why not?
Well, if you remember that
Why not
story,
both?
And or all the prostitutes. Come on, let's be realistic.
well, the prostitutes, the drugs, and
Yeah.
and he was having his way with that Corey
Haim.
Corey Haim. So who knows? It's creepy. Well, they said that his handlers there, the agency, they were getting him prostitutes, and he was well aware of what he had, and he didn't tell them. That's some evil shit.
Yeah, that's attempted murder, man.
Yeah.
That is murder. Like,
Well, I mean, Alec Baldwin got away with it, so just saying.
Well, did you hear what happened to Mr. Ye, Mr. West?
Oh yeah! Oh my god! I don't think we could. I don't know if we could.
Yeah, I don't think we can talk about that.
I think they would heavily suppress that if we talked about that.
That is some scary shit, man. Like, he has. Dude, say what you want about Ye. He brings receipts.
Yeah. Kanye West, yes, he had messages he showed his messages of his personal trainer, who's not just a personal trainer. He apparently works for government as well. And
he works for MIB. He works for the Men in Black.
That's right. That government.
The fat guy that's with the Asian dude is going to be Tony.
It's just mean, man.
I had Tony give me a soy face or whatever.
He's got a psych.
Right, he conned him into shaving his head. He was trying to talk him into dyeing it blue.
Yep.
I shaved all the hair off. I hadn't cut my hair since the lockdown, so I'm like, fuck this. I'm like, it's my own form of protest, but it was time to buzz the head.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's it, man. Dude, this summer I do the same. I wanted as short as I could. The heat here is shit. But
and all the humidity too.
Yeah, man, I hate that stuff. And because I'm Italian, I got grease coming out my pores everywhere. It's all that olive oil. It's all that olive oil and all the pizzas and cheese. No,
just wring your hair like
cotton.
Listen. Everyone knows Italians. We do all the plumbing work and we eat pizza all day. That's it. Everyone knows that.
Hey, paisanos.
And we save princesses and then we bang them in other people's castles. This is how we roll. Yeah. Yeah, we kick turtles. We stomp on them. Anyway, but crazy stuff. All this stuff is crazy. But yeah, guys, I think we're gonna be wrapping it up anyway. Yeah, it's been kind of a long week anyway for me, but I didn't want to miss this Sunday since we did miss last Sunday. So yeah, this one was a little bit shorter.
It's absolutely insane. That's almost something we never hear from you, Vinny. That you're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah,
I'm sure she didn't hear that one either.
After all the Charlie Sheen talk.
In the winter, I had to do that. I had to wrap it up, and then I put the long johns on because the tip would always get frostbite because it's hanging out my pant leg. It was crazy. But hey, this is a problem that there's a book on that. I never mind. It's guys who are.
I was born with one leg.
I'm part elephant. They call me Trunky. But anyway, not to be confused with Hunter. That's Junkie. But anyway, well, we said it, so we should play.
Don't laugh! Don't laugh! She's right. She's right. This crack shit's killing him. This super crack will get the job done a lot quicker.
Not wrong.
Crack.
Oh shit, crazy. Oh, and again, we cannot forget this one.
How long will you play Captain Marvel for?
I don't know. Does anyone want me to do it again?
No, nobody wants you to do it again.
No shit.
Like it's Frank's birthday and he's gonna tell you, hell no, bitch.
I want one more Captain Marvel scene where Rogue comes in and grabs that bitch by the face.
Yeah,
I don't even care if it's a blackwash Rogue at this point. I just want to see her get like she chose poorly at the Last Crusade.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That was my hope that Thanos hit her and knocked her out, and that's how Rogue got her powers because Thanos knocked her out. Like I called that long before the movie ever came out. I was like, now that would be proper, and then Rogue gets her powers.
Speaking of which, all right, before we go to, I'll let people. On Friday I showed this, and Tony, I don't know if you saw this, but third party Rogue. Look at this one.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about right there. Companies that are doing it right. So Toys. Yeah, they're doing the Lord's work right now. You know?
Beautiful.
And yeah, better quality than what Marvel could put out anyway. You know, so third party all the way. God bless them. So we got some cool stuff. It looks like they're going to be dropping pretty soon. But anyway, yeah, since we mentioned Rogue, and yeah, I want to see that. I do want to see some very violent, awesome stuff from her. Yeah, like Chris said, she be. I don't care if she's black, white, Chinese, don't matter. Make sure she takes out Captain Cardboard, and everyone will be happy. Because
in every
a Southern Belle. She's not a Southern Belle. I'm pissed.
Yeah,
true that.
Well, it's a cool character, even if you're not into comics. Just this concept of this like incredibly gorgeous woman that can't touch anyone. Like it's like, okay, she's hot as fuck, but it doesn't matter because you can't like she's never
fruit.
Yeah, like that's a really cool concept.
Oh yeah, it is.
Tragic.
Gambit loves it.
Yeah, I know, dude. That guy's like Captain Blue Ball. I mean,
yeah.
Tell me about it. Poor guy. But hold on a sec. And this too, since we did talk about Godzilla before, did you guys see this?
Oh shit!
Whoa!
How awesome these statues are.
Holy
dude, these
shit!
are incredible.
Does it light up? Oh damn! Look at that.
Apparently it does, and it looks like you can swap it out and put like the wings. They said it's. I guess these like supercharged from Mothra or something. That's what the big wings were from.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd get those.
That's awesome.
If I had the money for it in the space, and I don't, but I would.
He had that power in King of the Monsters.
Yeah,
he was all supercharged after they. What did they drop? They dropped the nuclear bomb on him.
Yeah. They said that they did the extra though, like with the Mothra wings though too. Like when I guess it jumped on his back or something. Look at the work on this.
Fuck, the detail.
Yeah. Right?
I'm telling you, I'm still looking for that SH Monster Arts Godzilla. I'm waiting to see that thing. I mean, that Kong one that I picked up, amazing. I can't wait to get that one to add to.
Oh yeah, that Kong one's incredible, dude. I love that. I'm happy you did that review. But yeah, there's some really cool stuff out there. But again, we gotta start robbing banks. I mean, you know, I don't know how many guys. We got a crew. We could get away with it. We're gonna have to go to another country now because I just said it on air.
Well, apparently, according to Draven, I could just call in the guinea pigs like the Beastmaster and just have.
Damn right, you can.
Toto and Poto.
Damn it, Tommy, do it. Let's make it happen. So that way we could all get our Godzilla statues. And high end. Never mind. Hey everybody, I hope you have a great night. We're gonna go around the horn. We'll go with Tony first.
Yeah, come check out the Clown World review. We're going to be doing, I don't remember what weeks. I think it's the 24th and the 31st for the Monday Night War on Tuesday.
Of which
first
month?
2 weeks after WrestleMania. We were going to do that last Tuesday, but it was the beginning of election month, so figured out.
Wait, what you said the week? What month is it?
Oh, March 24th, 97, and then the 31st. And yeah, it's the first 2 weeks after WrestleMania because it's exciting. Like these weeks really start shaping up the entire year of 1997. Good stuff happens. Canadian families reunite. And yeah, see, we were going to do 1 week, but Austin wasn't on that first week, but he comes back on the second week. So we actually hear from him after that WrestleMania 13 match. So yeah, it's going to be a good time, guys. Come check it out.
That is awesome.
I want to do another Liars here soon. Since we watched the Candace Owen documentary, I want to do a watch party for like my son Hunter because I still haven't seen that.
Oh damn!
Oh yeah, I'd love to see that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Same.
Yeah, so like let's try to figure that out here soon too. I know Draven's starting to do his thing on Fridays as well, but we should get that. Yeah, I don't even care if it's on my channel, but we should definitely watch party that.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Beautiful,
yeah.
man. Dude, Tony, thank you so much. It's always great hanging out. Yeah, dude, you're I love how you give it to them as well. You know, he's got such great delivery to make all those nut jobs eat it. So that's a good thing right there. But yeah, that's what Sambago, he was referring us to the Godzilla I showed. Best Amy Schumer figure he's seen in a while. A lot prettier too. But it's a whole other story. Adam, if you're around, brother.
I'm right here. I've just got puppies making a lot of noise because it's Frank's birthday and he's just had a blast. And I did a video of him watching Courage the Cowardly Dog in his blankie, all happy and stuff. So it was pretty funny. What can I say? My wieners are spoiled. If you're gonna put a wiener in the White House, why not be one of mine? Look at Frank, how patriotic that is.
When it's cold, do you wrap up your wiener as well? No.
Does it get smaller?
They always have blankets, man, even in the summertime. So they have that choice. But then again, that's what happens when you have every kind of wiener dog that you could possibly think of. We've got smooth, we've got long hair, we've got tweener wieners. I mean, come on, we've got little, we got tiny, we got big, we got small.
You can't keep saying it. Manlius is gonna make another Kevin Spacey joke.
Check me out Wednesday, 4:20 Eastern Standard Time for Digital Distraction. Come join us for Double D, and Fridays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Friday Fun with Friends. You can catch me along with all of these guys having fun and breaking all the rules on YouTube. Keep getting attacked by the YouTube mobs, man. They just keep taking my stuff down because of music. The video the other day, Tommy, that when I was burning, they hit me for some dumbness. So I went off this morning because I was so pissed off. I got 2 emails right away with my video being blocked. So I'm like, you know what? Mute the song then, you POS. You can barely hear it in the background anyways. But I had fun burning leaves with everybody. Thanks for having me, dude. This has been a blast. The dogs are having fun. And hopefully we entertain, because that's what we're here to do.
Absolutely. Dude, and yeah, thank you for being here, Adam. Another fantastic friend, great person.
Adam, you gotta pass this on. That's happy birthday.
I actually beat you, Tommy, and I have a good Amazon story. I have the Hulk Hogan that matches your Mr. T, and I paid $30 for it, and I got it, and the price had dropped. So I wanted, like the $5 difference. So they credited me $30. I paid 98 cents for the Hulk Hogan.
Holy shit.
Nice.
And I tried doing the right. Like, I'm like, dude, I only want $5. They're like, well, keep it, whatever. We don't care. We credit you to the 30.70. That's what you're getting. I'm like, so yeah, literally 98 cents. So that at least will help also with the crappy wannabe token reset that they're trying to do. So, keep it up.
Nice, brother. Holy shit. Yeah. Excellent. Dude, see, that's a good thing right there. I got a little bit of a discount on things, but not like that, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not used to it either. That was a 1 in a million shot, but that's what I got, gentlemen. Nice. So I wanted to share.
Excellent.
Nice.
Well, it sounds like we should all be doing that now. I overpaid for something. Give me my money.
Did somebody say overpay?
Right? Oh my god. I'm tapping into my other relative right now. Anyway, speaking of awesome people right here, and who I don't know, he's a little no, he's not frugal. He's a good dude. Chris Fisk, he's got fantastic projects out there. More on the way. Chris, let the good people know what they could get from you and where to find you.
Oh yeah, I've got my Infinitale Chronicles book on Amazon. The first one, second one is in development. If you go to infinitalechronicles.com, you can check out 2 free variants for the first 15 pages. Nice little interactive flip book thing. It's kind of cool. And if I could, I just wanted to show you something that about that Frog G campaign. Like, check this out.
Oh yeah.
So this is Frog G's campaign, and as you can see, it's still here. It's still live. It's got 3 days left. So 3 days before it's done. Here's what it looks like when you try to search for it inside of Indiegogo. It's not here. Wow. And it's not like you can keep going and going and going and
that sucks ass.
And this has been happening to a couple of people now. But I as a good friend who has been he has been the link master. I find it, really, really frustrating that a good guy is getting screwed over. Him and Jason are getting screwed over by.
Yeah. Jason's always been awesome. Jason's a class act. I mean, not everyone in those circles, but yeah, Jason and Frog G have been fantastic. Good people. Always happy to hang out with him, but again, I don't go over there because of certain scumbag individual who's just a liar and somebody who's always sucking on the frog teat, and not this frog teat, someone else's. So but otherwise, yeah, I do. Jason's great. Frog G, I mean, he used to drop links all the time.
Hell yeah,
awesome people. So
Ink Spot's also in the hospital, so prayers for him. Yeah.
Oh, dude, prayers going out to him. I know he's in the hospital. Did they say what's going on? Or
I saw his tweet. It's I mean, I don't know. I don't know all the specifics, and I don't want to say more than I know. But yeah, he's in the hospital. He posted a tweet from there. So.
Oh wow. Well, I hope he's okay, man.
Yeah,
that sucks.
So if anyone's interested in backing Frog G, Voodoo Gods, and Magic, I mean, they got 3 days left, and I put the link in the chat because you're not going to find it if you search for it. And the real kicker is now even web crawlers like Google aren't even finding it.
Wow.
So yeah, they just good guy
even
gets
Google.
blacked. Yeah, even Google.
BS.
Yeah, and it scares me because what's going to happen if that ever happens to my campaign or your campaign? Because again, Frog G isn't a bad guy. He isn't controversial.
No, it makes no sense because he's helped out everybody. He's never attacked anyone. I've never even seen him say anything vulgar or anything in the chat. He's always been cool with everyone. So for that to happen, that is a damn shame.
Yeah,
unbelievable, man. Well, there you go. Chris was dropping some links before for it as well. But yeah, everybody go check it out. And hold on.
It's sad though for you guys that are indie guys. For us that are buyers of you indie guys, you're creating, you're putting your life on the line there. Your art's out there, and then they're gonna shadow ban him for no reason.
Yeah. Well, speaking of art, I mean, check out what Vinny's got on the screen right now. That's his art.
That's right. Yeah, that's did an awesome piece with Chris here, and dude, I cannot wait for the second book. I love this thing so much. We've been talking about it for a while. We finally did it. And man, I am proud to be a part of Infinite Tale Chronicles now.
Oh yeah, man.
Chris is a good friend. I love this project. These characters are awesome. So get ready because I got some artwork that's going to be in that new campaign. So everybody, run out there, go grab these books, go on Amazon, get the first one. You're going to be happy you did. Go to the website, beautiful stuff there. And you're going to be able to decipher what was written in the book as well. So we got some nerd references in there. It's a beautiful thing.
It's a very beautiful thing.
I made Chris do the hard work to look it up a bit, and then I went, fuck it. I just told him the last 3 minutes. But excellent stuff right there. So check it all out. Jump on it. You're going to be happy you did. That's what she said. But hey, we got Angela Straven also in the house here, and we got a cool event coming up next Saturday or this upcoming.
Yeah, we do. This week I won't be able to do the Dynamite on Wednesday, so I'm probably gonna do it Friday. Either Friday and then go in watch that and then go into Rampage Friday.
Okay.
But yeah, and then because it's basically the road to Full Gear,
right.
And then Saturday, November 19th, which is the Saturday coming up, at 7 p.m. Eastern, we'll watch Full Gear and do our commentary like we've been doing, and then give you our thoughts and what we thought of the event. It's always a blast over there doing that, and then thanks for having me here as well. Always a pleasure streaming with you guys. And then I'm looking forward to finishing this intro for it too, because I think everybody's gonna love it.
Yeah,
when it's done.
That's gonna be great. By the way, I just saw that Parrot Head. He had sent me some stuff too here, so I'll show you guys. Dude. Yeah, that's heartbreaking right there. Goodbye, old friend. Yeah. Again, rest in peace, Kevin Conroy. Legend, absolute legend. He sent me something else too.
That day just got worse and worse. Gallagher, on top of
it. Gallagher too. Yeah, somebody told me that. I forgot. crazy.
Yeah, and I do the early shift on Friday, so it was just like, well, F this day.
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, this is pretty cool too, man. Look at
Oh
that.
damn! Look at how small Thanos looks.
Dude, that's pretty awesome. Cool, man. Thank you, Parrothead. Excellent stuff. Always, like I said, we got great people out here. But yeah, excellent stuff. Oh, can't show that one. Never mind.
Yeah, I saw that. The spray tanned hot chick.
Yeah, there's something else he sent me, which is hilarious. But if I show it, yeah, Mama Susan's going to be very, very upset. He sent me a couple. Oh shit, yeah. How did I miss some of these? He sent me one that's like.
Parrothead is just like he's on.
Oh yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
Did we got some pastries that look like something? We got, I guess, the white one. And
Some
we got
pie.
Poontang pie.
Yep.
But dude, that's hilarious. I better get that off the screen just in case I accidentally do show that. But Tommy, my good friend here. You around? Week.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, we're pig. Tommy, let the good folks know.
To speak to the people that went ahead and got the jab. I speak their language. I would speak to them thusly.
Nugent, what a legend.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you close out the show, guys. You know where I'm at. You know what I'm doing. Stop by and say hi. The guinea pigs are still doing shorts. I actually was going to try to put a video up today, but the problem with my computer actually got worse. Thank you, Microsoft. You can go and suck a fuzzy guinea pig nut, you son of a bitches. Their last update screwed up my computer. Now it no longer recognizes any of my videos that I upload to the computer to put through the editor.
That's weird.
Yeah, that nice stuff. I mean, luckily I do have a backup computer, but if I hook it up now, I'm doing it without all the stuff that I had on this one, and I'd be starting over from scratch again. Like I'm so tired of it. It's going to be the third time that's happened if I have to do it this way. They're driving me nuts. And Microsoft just gets away with this shit, and they're just, there's nothing you can do to us because it's our software. You know what? It's your software, but it's my fucking computer, you son of a bitch. And if you want to sit there and screw up my computer, pay me.
Thing to fix it.
Are you talking about that malware, which is Windows 11?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I don't even have Windows 11 though. It's still Windows 10, but they keep doing these fucking updates constantly, and every time they do these updates, they screw up these old computers. They do that shit on purpose.
Yep. Yeah, it's forced obsolescence.
Yep. Horrible, but man, guys, everybody go subscribe to Tommy the Guinea Pig Collective, and write letters and nasty things over at Microsoft. No, you don't have to, but Keely Chow, I think he put it perfectly anyway.
I did a couple of videos trying to get back into some of the older G1 stuff. So yesterday I put up one on the old school Menasor, and today I put up a G1 Bruticus.
Oh, excellent, man! Nice. Yeah, I have to check those out. I posted up something right before the stream as well, and I'm going to have a full review up tomorrow. I was just getting it all uploaded properly, but it should be all in HD now. I was just still waiting before, but if I don't put it up tonight, I'll put it up tomorrow. But hold on, I'll share screen here, and I got a really cool piece again, third party, because that's the way we roll here. Norman Osborn. Look at this guy.
Come out and play.
Yeah, I say it. I said it's the first thing I say in the review. Spider-Man, come out and play.
Yeah. There was a battle.
Right? But hell yeah, man. This thing is awesome.
Put him in a dress with a blonde wig, and you've got him in Boondock Saints.
Well, I did say that, again, if you're a fan of American Psycho, he was also in that, and his look was pretty similar. So if you don't want him as a Green Goblin, you can get him.
Well, didn't you say before that a lot of these companies that make all kinds of different like outfits that you could put these these like universal bodies in? So technically, you could even recreate them from Streets of Fire.
Nice.
For the last temptation of Christ.
Well, he doesn't have a beard or nothing in his hair. It's a little different, but I mean, he kind of has a similar look in a lot of movies. So if you want to stick him in your collection, you could.
It's pretty badass, though, dude. I'm gonna say that's sick.
It's beautiful. The clothes, how well tailored they are and everything. It's really impressive. It feels high quality. It doesn't feel like a cheap thing. But yeah, no, this company did a great job. So yeah, and I got a little bit of a break on it too. So I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely, yeah. Again, you guys know me. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, especially the Raimi movies. The original two. Hell yeah. So yeah, the full review is going to be up. Yeah, maybe if not after this stream, it'll be like first thing in the morning anyway, or yeah, early afternoon ish.
Nice.
Depending when I can get up.
Feels very spaceball here. When? Soon. When will then be now? Soon, sir.
Right? But you know what you can get right away? Shadow of the Kraken. This ship's out the door immediately. I'm one sale away from hitting 22,000. So yeah, we're right there, and beautiful project right here. So yeah, 52 pages, an amazing pirate story. Everyone who's gotten it loved it. So yeah, I don't know what you guys are waiting for. Jump on it. You're gonna be happy that you did, and plus you're helping out an independent creator here. Because yeah, I'm working on other projects right now. City Venus 2 is in the works, and yeah, this week I got to get a lot more work done on that one. I'm gonna start doing some more layouts too, because I got a good number of a couple of first pages done, and to where I want it. Because it's going to be a more crazy book, but I got to get a lot of good information in there for you guys too, because I want to get more backstory for like the main characters and stuff, and kind of introducing you to more in that story. It's going to be a bigger book. It's going to be 52 pages as well, because I know you guys wanted the bigger one, so that's what you're going to get. And actually, I prefer having the perfect bound anyway. So the bigger book, you're gonna have better binding and everything. So that's the goal with pretty much all my projects. That's what I want to do from here on out. But yeah, so guys, support this if you could. Yeah, much love to everybody out there right now too. Dude, yeah, William, what's up, brother? Yeah, we're closing up right now. Again, it's been a very long week, kind of wiped out a bit, but we still went over 2 hours tonight. So if you want to rewatch it, you most certainly can. Again, yeah, I'm not creative 22. What's up, brother? Great seeing you as well. But yeah, we're just doing the closeouts here, and yeah. So everyone, thank you so much. Again, I'm not creative. Keely Chow, William Palmieri, Parrot Head, Manliness Motivation. Yeah, dude, everyone was out there. Papa Cotton, Frankie Knows, Samba Gogo, Godzillionaire. Yeah, we had some really good ones out there. Horny Alf was in here tonight as well.
Oh yeah,
yeah, man. Dude, yeah, again, awesome people. Blue Boy, Parrot Head, yeah, absolutely. Parrot Head sent some good stuff. Glinzer, Tina Bojan, again, thank you for popping in here tonight. Yeah, you'll hear if you rewatch it. For those coming in now, yeah, she gave her views on Black Panther. Tony gave his on Thor movie, which you were trapped, right? That's why you were watching it, because yeah, those movies suck.
Yeah, I had no choice.
Yeah, right. He's like, yeah, they put the tape over his eyes on his eyelids, and it's like, nope, you gotta watch it.
It's like some Clockwork Orange.
Yeah,
exactly. Shadowhawk, thank you for being here as well. Yeah, if I miss anybody, my apologies, but yep. We'll be back this week anyway, and yeah, keep an eye open for the new review. I'll have it out tomorrow. Yeah, fuck it, I'll do it tomorrow. But yeah, the Norman Osborn figure, that thing is killer, and I got him next to a couple other figures too, so you can see the scale of them, and yeah, just beautiful stuff. So hell yeah, man! Oh, happy birthday! I didn't know it was your birthday. I'm not creative 22.
Man, happy birthday!
I see a Scorpio in the audience.
You share a birthday with Frank, so it's a special day. And
yeah,
Frank's son, mind you, his son's birthday's today too. So
nice.
That's it, man. Awesome. That's it. Yeah, yeah. Hit like, subscribe, all that great stuff. You people are the best. Hell yeah, man. I hope your birthday was fantastic. And if not, go out and get yourself a cake tomorrow and get wasted. Do whatever you want to do. I don't know. Go have fun. You do you, boo. I don't know.
Yes. It's awesome, man. Congrats.
Yeah, man. Happy birthday. I'm not creative.
Absolutely. So yeah, like I said, we'll be back during the week as well. If Tommy doesn't do one on Thursday, then I'll do it. But yeah, we'll make sure we'll have a toy one.
Oh, I'm gonna do something on Thursday for sure.
Nice. Excellent. I think I got a feeling I know. Anyway, and then and it's gonna be the rest of the crew and awesome people. Friday we'll be back, and Sundays, as you know. So thank you, everyone. Please have a great night. Let me find a good outro. We'll go out on Blade because it's always fun. Everyone, peace.
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.